Erykah Badu, 20 years of Baduism. How does it feel?
Like yesterday. It goes really fast.
And you feel it's still the same, like your spirit, everything is kind of same?
Yeah, my spirit's the same. My mind changes a lot, but my spirit is the same. Evolving, eliminating things that no longer evolve me, and staying out my mind as much as possible.
Yeah, just being here, like being there, on your presence and so on. In your opinion, the music business today, how much life is there nowadays?
In the music business, so much life. You know, music is the people, and we're here, we're alive. Everybody's truth is relevant. Music is very much alive. Yeah.
And you feel it's a real thing always?
Yeah, it's the real thing. I mean, it's not identical to what was happening before, but it's real. It's another person's perspective or their honest, organic interpretation of who they are through music, you know, no matter what kind it is. You know, if it's analog with pianos and live guitars, or if it's digital or whatever, you know, it's who we are.
The message about kind of changing the world and...
Well, I think some people still have that message. You have your Kendrick Lamars and your Chance the Rappers and your SZAs and people who are on that path, and you have other people who are telling their truth, and everybody's truth is relevant. You know, I think it's all necessary. You know, we've strayed away from a lot of things as human beings, period. You know, as far as what is sacred, but it's not a bad thing because it means that we've gotten out of boxes and we're able to now create something real instead of something that we've been programmed to understand.
And on the gig, you were talking about this thing that you always, when you were younger, you wanted to do this and you wanted people to feel good and you wanted them to do what they're meant to do in here. Mm-hmm. And how do people find their life purpose?
I think people find their life purpose by following their hearts. You know, even if you're following your heart to do the wrong thing, it will surely get you to, you know, a well-built boat that will get you to the next shore. Whether it's a thing that is desirable or not, following your heart gets you to the places that you need to go, gets you to meet the people that you need to meet so that we evolve. There are so many different circumstances that they call purpose. But it's all a journey to being present. That's my opinion.
Yes. Yeah. Seeing what is around and listening to the others and so on.
Yeah, and being of service mostly. You know, serving others, serving people. And through that, you feed yourself the most. And I think that's my purpose. My circumstance is that I'm a singer, you know, but I think my purpose is being of service to others in some kind of way.
And you feel like what you've been doing, like you've been able to observe yourself, which is actually not very easy, I feel like, to kind of take this distance from you and see how you think, see how you are, how you react or behave in the situations. Yeah. But you had this for a long time. You knew it for a long time.
Yeah, I think I knew it for a long time. Since I was a child, I've always been more of an observer than someone who belonged to a certain group or something. I never felt like I belonged to a group or belonged to an organization. But I can respect the other people's ways and feelings and respect the other tribes' belief, you know. It doesn't... I don't feel urgent to force what I feel or think on others.
Yes, you just let people to be how they are, and
it's the best thing, you know, unless I see them hurting themselves and my heart says say something.
But you still...
Yeah.
Let people do their mistakes and...
Oh, yeah. It's the best way. It's the best way to learn.
Talking about the rappers, you've been working with so many rappers and it's always been there, and I feel like everyone loves you so much and you are like such a highly respected, appreciated person. For example, now you've been on tour in Europe and for example you were on stage with Mos Def. How was that?
Awesome. It's always good to reunite with my brother. We are from the same tribe. We are kindred spirits. He surprised me in Paris. And it was amazing. I hadn't spoken with him for a little while. And I was overjoyed. I was so happy just to us to be under the same roof and the same space.
You said something about you've always been observer. And have you ever felt lonely, or you've always been...